Welcome viewers to this first program of 2023, and thank you for being there for us last year when we started the program in August up to this point. I did promise you that this year we are going to improve on what we are doing, and basically this will be in the area of providing themes, monthly themes for our discussions. And then our topics will derive weekly from these themes. So the idea is just to ensure that whatever we are doing is clearly targeted. And then our viewers can always follow up on what we are doing and then learn systematically from our discussions. So this January, we have chosen a theme, how to form and register cooperative society. That is our theme for January. And the first topic we are taking is why embrace cooperative society? Why do we have to join cooperative society? Remember that last year we did discuss the importance of cooperatives. And we said that globally about 1 billion people are involved in cooperative practice, and we have over close to 300 million cooperative societies around the world. In Nigeria, we have an estimated 40 million people in cooperative societies. And this gives us even a better proportion. 20% of our people are members of cooperatives, as against the global proportion of 13% who are belonging to cooperatives globally. So what it means is we are doing well in Nigeria, and we can even do better than that. So what are those factors that are attracting people to participate in cooperative businesses? Number one is that the cooperative, forming it is not very difficult. And then, it doesn't cost much money, relative to other business models to register cooperative society. So it's actually better for everybody. And then you register one cooperative society, and it is for quite a number of people, up to from 10 to even 100 or more people will use the same registration, to carry out their collective business. So this is very advantageous for people who belong to cooperative societies. Another is that the cooperative society has decision making structure. And these structures, you find the general meetings where decisions are taken, the management committee where decisions are taken, and even the management team, the manager and his workers' decisions are taken at all those levels. So these are decision making structures that cooperatives have. And then cooperatives also enjoy democratic practices. Cooperatives enjoy democratic practices. They have a voice, and every member can participate in a cooperative, activities. So cooperatives do enjoy corporate status, just like if you are talking about companies that have a corporate status, cooperative societies have that status equally, and they have a perpetual succession, to the organization. If you're a member, and you are living, your child can be part of it, and so on and so forth. So cooperatives also enjoy tax exemption. They enjoy exemption, for duty, stamp duty payment. So tax exemption is quite good, and it is what government has put in place, in the Nigerian Cooperative Society Act of 2004, to motivate people to join cooperative societies in Section 20. So there are also other things that encourage people to join cooperatives, such as the fact that you can actually use cooperative to carry out any contract you want to carry out. When you present um, your registration, it becomes, legal for you to do any kind of business, even with a government. So these are some of the advantages that cooperative societies enjoy. And also, there is the facility of training, there is education, and there is information that cooperative members enjoy. It is entrenched in the bylaw of the cooperative societies. They reserve some portion of their net profit for handling training, for handling uh, information and skill acquisition and all that. So the funds of cooperatives are usually not abused. There is provision for that because the directors of cooperative societies supervise, the operations of cooperative societies. When we have incidences of fund abuse in cooperatives, it's because members are not aware that they should bring it up, before it becomes a problem to the director that supervises them. So these are some of the things that members need to know so that they don't wait until things get bad before they come to address it. Now, the cooperatives have economic objectives. Economic objectives means that they are businesses. And, even in forming them, a lot of concern is shown to make sure that the cooperative societies know exactly the business they want to go into and they prepare for it adequately. So the cooperative societies also, um, are influenced and affected by the community, and they also try to give back to the community that is supporting them. So cooperative societies also have dispute settlement mechanisms. Some of these other business models we are talking about don't have such things apart from just having to go to court. We always say that cooperatives don't have to go to court. If they have challenges that needed to be sorted out, the directors and can always address that before they get to the situation of um, getting out of control. So these are basically some of those factors that endear cooperative societies to members and the business community. So we are encouraging as many people as possible to endeavor to join cooperative societies, and we are equally encouraging the people in politics who are looking for what to do for Nigerians to imbibe the option of trying to affect them, trying to reach them, through cooperative activities. When we have, since we have about 133 million people who are in poverty, it is actually very difficult to reach these people unless we work through group action. And the group action we are recommending in this program is the cooperative society. So we come to the end of today's program at this point. And please remember, if you have not subscribed, to do so, share, and try also to use our handles. We have the YouTube, we have the LinkedIn, and we have the Twitters. Use them, and then you will still get our program. Thank you, and God bless.